What the hell is this place anyway?
We're back. Okay, let's see here. I'm trying... I changed my control scheme. You can't custom edit every button or key. Well, maybe you can with the keyboard, but I'm playing with the controller. So let's see. I just changed to this pre-type. So holding left trigger still aims your weapon. Okay, so in this one, X runs. And Y, aka the triangle button, opens your inventory. So I'm gonna... That's the main change I'm hoping to benefit from. If I immediately get killed by the yawn, just know that I can blame it on the controls and be perfectly vindicated. Speaking of fighting the yawn, what do we got? You know, we have a blue herb. Normally you wouldn't have access to one of those before the yawn fight, which is what makes its poison so dangerous, because then you have to watch another cutscene with Barry being super awkward. Awkward Barry Burton. That's the new meme that the kids are into. Is this going to be enough ordnance to take that snake down? Probably. And Richard does help you during the fight. So I don't think we need to bring... Of course, how many items are we even picking up that we need to scrounge? Yeah, let's just bring the shotgun shells. Who's it going to hurt other than that big snake? Watch now as I, start hitting the B button as I was doing earlier, which kept opening the I keep open the map. Actually, the map is R1 with this setup, so that's good. Maybe we won't have to see that damn map screen so many times. There better not be any crimson heads out here, son. Jill's got work in the morning, son. She's got an opening shift at Dollar General, and she don't need no crimson heads running around house all night keeping her up. One thing I do like is that, like Resident Evil 2 HD Remaster, that I'm going to keep bringing up, the rooms where we haven't picked up every item are in red. And so for a randomizer where you kind of forget stuff like that, it'll be nice. What we'll probably do is before we leave the mansion and because when we come back here after the guardhouse, there are going to be hunters. And then things get dicey. So hunters are real good at Yahtzee because it always gets real dicey when they're around. But we might as well clear out every room, even if it's items we don't necessarily need, just to get our map cleared off. You still sitting there? Having a good old time, Richard? Can't get the item in that back room because we have no lighter. Unfortunately, we literally have no fire. Oh no, why reanimate? Alright, you should stay dead. I prescribe 2 shotgun shells. Okay, so when we're aiming, the B button reloads with this scheme. Remember that. Okay, we got it. We got this by the ass. The shield key only opens one door, but it's a powerful door that it opens. So, alright, we're going to use up handgun in here. By the time you're done with the guardhouse, you kind of want to be past the handgun phase of your Resident Evil playthrough. Okay. Watch out for that big snake. Maybe he won't notice us if we walk real slow.
Payback time.
You got this, Richard. You're good people. I believe in you. The heart of the cards, Richard. I'm just going to keep running around in a circle. Oh no, I'm bit. Don't tell Barry. He'll insist on taking me to the serum room in the cutscene. Even though I don't need it. Even though I'm a grown-ass Stars woman. I can wipe my own ass, Barry.
Thanks. Richard!
Oh no, not Richard Chan. Who's going to take care of his little brothers while his mom's sick with his secret high school rule-breaking job, son? I've already written 2 seasons of the anime. Please don't bite me. Thank you. I mean, you tried, but... How many bullets I got left in this gun? Okay, let's put more bullets in it. Chugga, chugga. Ain't you fucking over this yet, dude? Is he running away? That's what we want. I can't tell if you're antagonism or not. Okay. We fucking told him, and look at this. Poisoned? Nope. I don't believe so. I'm a motley crew man. Thank you. A stun gun. You can't have too many. We're going to find every stun gun in the game. Now, here's the thing. Is Richard's assault shotgun going to be canon, or is it going to be randomized? Hell yeah, boys. That's that good shit. I wish a Crimson Head would... Wait a damn minute. I ate a blue-green herb and it says I'm still poisoned. Does the... I wonder if the poison during this fight is different. All I know is I'm cheated. Now we get to see another Barry cutscene.
Oh, am I poisoned? I need serum.
What the hell is that? You were supposed to pass out and then Barry carries you back to the serum room. The open-ended nature of original Resident Evil. It's impossible to understand everything in it and what's going to happen. You could always juke that zombie right there by going through that little archway. Alright, well everything's cool. I wonder if we ate that blue herb now, if it would cure the poison. The cinematic poison. It's like when you're forced to lose a fight in a cutscene. So that's a JRPG trope I don't appreciate. That won't be in my JRPG I'm working on. If you're not familiar with this running bit, you need to watch the sister series to this one, which is Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster TMVA. A lot of Tenfey series, so this is the Tenfey historians I'm sure I've already made notes about, but a lot of Tenfey series have, what I mean by sister series, it's two series on my channel that I'm recording simultaneously. I'm like alternating. I've been alternating between playing that and playing this for the channel. So the concepts behind them are interlinked. It's kind of like Desperation and the Regulators. And anyway, one of the little bits in that Final Fantasy playthrough is me bitching and moaning about JRPG tropes that I like and dislike. Serum. Give me serum. Okay. She loved herbs and she hated serum. Alright, here's how we're going to get through this little section here. Alright, let's do some inventory. So the whole time I was editing the first episode of this, I was like, what are you doing with your fucking inventory, dude? Get your shit together, brah. Alright, this and this are literally combined together. So let's go ahead and do that. What? But, oh, this is a complete one. I'm trying to double complete it. Okay. Yeah, if we had both of these, we could open the stairs, the door under the stairs in the main entranceway, and go down to where you fight Lisa Trevor and head into the Umbrella Lab. We'd be a ways ahead, is what I'm trying to say. Streets ahead, as Pierce from Community would put it. Alright. We want to use up these 6 shotgun shells before we start busting out the... because we don't want to reload this, because, I mean, there's no reason to use it over the assault shotgun, unfortunately. It's like taking your epic raid gear into Burning Crusade, and the first fucking green drop, the first green quest reward you get in Hellfire Peninsula is 5 times better. What a mess. Okay, you're still here. You know what? I don't appreciate you shambling about. I was really hoping for a headshot crit, I'm just saying. Okay, well, he doesn't seem to be doing real well, so we'll leave him be. I have 8 shots left. More than enough. No, not more than enough to shoot any zombie that moves. Some of these motherfuckers are tenacious. Okay, I want to check this room down here, but it's down the scary hallway. Look at that shadow. That means from Jill's point of view, if we stand like right here, she's literally like staring. I mean, you could see his hand. Like, he's got nerves of steel. Now, he's going to bust through when we come back. But I was going to say, do we have enough inventory space? But I realize we need the herbicide to even get to the back of the room. Damn. All right, well, what can we get? Okay, that's the musical note room, which we don't have the music for. We left a first aid spray out there. I guess we just have to advance the damn game. Tell you what, we'll make a pass through the mansion and see if any crimson heads pop up. One neat thing about these 3D controls, Resident Evil Outbreak did something similar. Is like right then, the whole time I ran down that hallway, I was holding down. Like, for example, I'm going to hold down and I'm not going to stop holding down on the analog stick. And when the camera changes, it keeps that direction until you move the stick. So when they, they had to implement 3D controls somehow. Because, originally you had to do tank shit. When you play this on the GameCube, you only get tank controls, and it's a lot harder to dodge. I'm not saying that makes you a real gamer or not, but it doesn't hurt. When you're trying to rank up your gamer score. Son, I'm trying to get a job writing for Law and Order. Specifically episodes to do with gaming and gamers, son. And ranking up your gamer score. Son, those executives, they'll be like, oh, yes, yes. I believe I've heard the kids say something to that effect. We're going to have to use our midway door one more time. I just realized, unless we run all the way back to the item box. Fuck it. What could go wrong? So give me a chance to go ahead and grab the first aid spray that we left out here in the guise of a box of shotgun shells. Shotgun guys, they call it. Shotgun ganger. Son, it's a Germanic folklore monster you find in the woods. It's got shotguns for arms. The people back before they had shotguns were even more horrified because they didn't even know how to explain the damn thing. I just wanted to see if this was like preemptively opened or some dumb shit, but it's not. I believe you get 3 uses of this door that links these 2 hallways before it breaks. Chance to go ahead and grab this. If we had the lighter, we could get us the best second floor map. But we neither need the map nor have the lighter. Spare the map, spoil the lighter. That's what they said in the good book. Huh, what are you aiming at? Who's over here? Oh, hey. Where the hell did you come from? In a pile. I'm still aiming at something? Is this true? No. Oh, no. Now, this is the problem with camera angles like this, because we don't know what the hell's... Oh, it's just this man laying here. Apparently, she doesn't believe that he... Oh, Lord, help me! That's a Crimson Head! I didn't know they could just... I thought they automatically got up. Motherfucker. Justice was dealt that day. I wish a motherfucker would get back up. How did I miss? Didn't miss that time, did I, sweetheart? Okay, everything's cool. Everybody relax, son. There ain't nothing to worry about. Jill Valentine has got this situation 100% under control. Yeah, I thought as soon as you, like, approached the Crimson Head, they got up, son. They got me fucking good. Nobody in here is Crimson Head, are they? Let me dance all around you. How about upstairs? Okay. Did we clear out these rooms up here? Yes, we did. We need the helmet key to go in there. That's that room next to the yawn boss fight. Yeah, there's not much that we can access that we haven't picked up. So that's good. Like I said, I don't want to be clearing these rooms later when we've got hunter problems. Hopefully we find the Magnum before then. The Magnum's real good at handling hunters. That's my spin-off series to the Dealing with Dragons book series. Alright, this fucking thing can be vanished to the Shadow Realm with a broken shotgun because we don't need it at all. It's like SpongeBob in water when he's in Sandy's tree dome. Talk about not needing something. Alright, we're going to want to eat a herb. Get healthy. Eat herbs in the neighborhood. Well, we don't need you anymore at the moment, Handgun Chan. Handgun Sally. If only there was an unload command. Yeah, because we only have... Well, even if we had all 4 masks, we need that arrowhead to get into the room where you use it. Okay, what can we use right now? We could go put the wind crest in that tombstone. See if the Magnum's in there. Canonically. So far, the weapons we've found, other than Barry handing us the grenade launcher that I believe became... what did it turn into? A handgun magazine, if I'm remembering correctly. Okay, this should get us through the next phase of our Resident Evil life. I want something else to get me through this biohazard life of mine. Go through anyway. Boys, when Barry fixes it, if you completely break it, there should be like this part of the note that he leaves that's really passive aggressive. And he's like, I guess I fixed that door that you so recklessly walked through. Jill, you're obviously not a homeowner. You don't appreciate taking care of your doors. There might be dogs, but if there are, we can run away from them, so everything's good. The defiler of the accursed coffin. I ain't even done that yet. What's this Minority Report nonsense? You blaming me for shit in the future? Son. I feel so vindicated when Tom Cruise is forced to eat that terrible sandwich and drink that rotten milk. When he's in that, Well, I guess we don't have to worry if the Magnum's canon because somebody left it in the corner of the room. Next time we run into Barry, we're going to have it equipped. And he's going to be like, it's a nice Magnum. I mean, it's not custom or anything. I mean, Chris is my old partner, you know. This hall is dangerous. That's his excuse when he wants to get away. He doesn't want to confront you anymore. Oh, look, it's Eagle of South, Wolf of North. What? Now, that's one thing about this remake I don't like. What was wrong with Eagle of East, Wolf of West? That was what the books were called in the original. They had more soul back then, son. It's like how they re-released Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. And it's the same lame-ass stories, but they don't have any of Stephen Grumell's artwork, which was the whole point of those books. I need to watch that movie. I can't imagine any kind of CG or even practical effect monster they created in that Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark movie could match the actual fucking horror of just the still images from that book. If we're lucky, Brad will call us on the radio. Boom. Make sure your weathercocks point east and west.
Somebody respond. Over.
Barry?
Lester. James. Gun. Ineffective. Instant. Stay away. Forest outside the mansion. Stay. Hey.
Barry's like, Jill, the maniac is inside the mailbox. Okay, the Brad call comes later. I forgot about that one. In Chris's game, since Barry doesn't exist anymore, he's not canon to Chris's campaign. It's Wesker doing the call there. I like that Lisa Trevor's here to like humble Wesker when you think about it. Because, you know, he knows everything that's going on here, and I'm sure he's having to deal with biohazards himself, but he, you know, has other ways of dealing with it. But Like, Lisa Trevor shows up and she's just this immortal, unkillable thing. And Wesker's like, oh, Christ. Okay, we don't want these birds to get aggravated with us, so we're going to walk over here real slow. Alright, the wind crest. So they changed. In the original game, you got these 4 crests in the mansion to get out here, where we used the metal and stone object or whatever. But they replaced those with the death mask. Oh, all 3 of these are randomized items. Well, shit. You get me through the caverns, I can get to the damn lab. The only problem is now we're going to have to find all 3 of them to get whatever's in there. If it was the Cannon Magnum, I'd be pissed. I'm not going to lie. They can't possibly have randomized the rocket launcher, could they? Alright, so that red gem that we've had burning a hole in our inventory will be used in that box right there. So that's good. It's a good thing. Alright, birds. I'm even going to use the cross pad so it's tank control so I don't run. Everybody's cool. If Jill trips and like some of the chicken, or no, some of the tater tots she's hiding in her cargo pants pockets, like Napoleon Dynamite fall out, those fucking birds are going to go crazy. It's like throwing one French fry out of your car window when you're at the Atlantic Beach Bojangles, son. Seagulls will come from fucking Cape Hatteras. I know all of y'all are from Eastern North Carolina, so you're like, oh yes, I too know the relationship between the Atlantic Beach Bojangles and Cape Hatteras. I believe it's 78 nautical knots between them. Nautical miles. Knots is a speed, right? Okay. Gotta go in here and... I think this is... Yeah, Lisa Trevor ambushes you here and you gotta try to run around her. So we might get smacked up a little bit. Lisa Trevor believes in tough love. She has a nice fire here built for you too. She just wants you to sit here and read her Sonic fan fictions with her. Is that so, Raw? Okay. I need to free up a slot to grab what? I could have actually skipped this whole area because I have the crank and I even have the battery that we're going to need to activate the elevator out there, which means I won't have to constantly raise and lower the water level, which is nice, but I wanted to make sure. Because for all we know, some key from the guardhouse will be in here, and then we would have to run all the way back anyway. Oh, I forgot about this. I'm real bad at this, y'all. So just bear with me for a minute. I haven't practiced this in a while. All right, you know what? I think you should be at the very bottom. I get that feeling that you're the bottom of this mystery. And this one goes in the middle of that? Or no, I think it might be this one that goes in the middle of it. No? No, not quite. Okay. I'm telling you, just calm down. We're getting there. We'll be there when we be there. We'll solve the puzzle when we solve the puzzle. Not a minute before. That is no way, shape, or form where that goes, by the way. You know what this is the equivalent of, to keep bringing up? If I have a strange recollection. You go right there. This is the equivalent of when I'm doing those little mini safes in RE2 Remake where you've got to light the lights up in order and they're like random. I had it. Okay. Alright, we're good. This is real fucking easy. The kids at home are just rolling their eyes right now. Son, they've stopped paying attention. They're playing Tomb Raider on their Nokia N-Gauges. That's how unengaged they are with this. That's why they play such an ironic retro quote-unquote game console, son. Just to show. Okay, I've got to move that ever so slightly. Stop. This is not an easy puzzle to do. Just ask. I bet when Carcinogen speedruns this game, he's like, this one puzzle's the hardest part of the damn game. Alright, let's move you more over to here, and that'll let me move this more over to here. And then I think you'll finally want to fit in there. And look, there's a spot shaped just like this fucking piece. How the hell do speedrunners do this real quick? There was a brooch inside. I think you mean a key. Nothing unusual, excuse me. If you look at the back of it, they're like, well, it's just a brooch. Emblem key. A history as old as Raccoon City. Is Jill the one, like, thinking that? Like, or is it an omniscient narrator? I like to think it was Barry. Well, more bottles means more V-Jolt in the future. V-Jolt futures. Okay, storing. Important items. Yeah, there you go. I don't believe I need to carry this Magnum around with me all the time. But it would be very satisfying. You get a lot of peace of mind when you've got a Magnum on you at all times. If anyone starts giving you shit, you can be like awful confident for somebody within Magnum distance. Who was that? I better run out here unawares. Hey, lady. Oh, God, I didn't mean to take that weird angle, but it worked. I should have brought a heal with me. I knew I was going to get smacked. Maybe we just won't get hit anymore, son. I'm too spoiled by Chris Redfield's hardy body, son. I forgot that Jill's more lithe. She's got hollow bones like a bird, son. Sometimes there's a zombie out here that you can avoid for the most part. It's a weird laid out area. Yeah, there he is. I almost ran right into him. He was so tickled. He's one of them classic RE1 looking zombies. You love to see him. Boys, he's mad. Alright, birds. Once again, I'm just gonna calmly walk past you. Ain't nobody wants to start no trouble. Ain't nobody got no Burger King onion rings in their fanny pack. Then they see a packet of zesty sauce fall out of her pocket and they know that she's full of shit, son. No Burger King onion ring can be as good as the one secret one that you get in your French fries. Is that still a thing? Do you kids eat at Burger King? Do you still sometimes get a bonus onion ring in the bottom of your French fries? Okay. That was some good, honest Lisa Trevor's fuck shack clearing. But now we can get on with getting on. Hold on just a sec. I was having one of my moments where I'm super paranoid that for some reason I'm not actually recording.
If you can hear me, just give me a sign. Anything.
Jill to Brad, can you hear me? Shit, it's broken.
Boys, hopefully we can find a Radio Shack out here. Alright, doggos. That's just what I needed. Woohoo, just what I needed. A blue herb could be useful if it cures poison eventually in the future. Alright, we're going to try to bob and weave around this crowd. Whoosh! You're not allowed to hit me when I'm bobbing and weaving. Them's the rules. Okay. So as I said earlier, because we have this battery, we should only have... Well, we have to crank it twice, LOL, but we don't have to run a big loop around to do it. Jason Statham, give us strength with this crank. I wonder why that little pre-rendered cinema looks so much worse in this version. I guess they didn't have any way to upscale it, and they didn't want to recreate it. If any 3D artists are watching, let me know if you've picked up on what you think the intentions were. Watch out for snakes. They sometimes fall out of the trees. More crows means more calm walking. I tell you, I'm the good friend with crows. Brandon Lee, me and him are like this. Oh no, everyone got real upset when I brought up Brandon Lee. Okay, boom. Haha, so long, suckers. Crow 2 was 100 times better anyway. I've never seen either of those movies, by the way. Full disclosure. Alright, these dogs are going to be out here still. Hey, dogs. Oh, no! I thought for sure I could shoot him out of midair, but I wasn't quite dexterous enough. Alright, there should be one shell left in this fucking thing. We're going to shoot it. And be done with it. Set it and forget it. Is everyone dead? Good. Oh no! The last good boy survivor came for me, boys. Looks like we got all the items. That's good. Alright, let's go crank that one more time. They ain't working on a crank 3 yet. It would probably have to involve like voodoo magic or something, right? There's only so many ways you can resurrect Jason Statham in them crank movies. Maybe he becomes Jason Voorhees. It makes sense. The sound of the waterfall seems to have stopped. May the way of the hero lead to the Triforce. So now we can go into the underground caverns if we wanted to. You know, we have the octagonal crank. That was half me fucking up saying a word and half me over embellishing it for quote-unquote humorous effect. But, will that fuck up the game if we sequence break too badly? Once again, I don't want to risk it. Since I haven't saved in a while is the main reason I don't want to risk it. Oh, good old red herb. Wow. Cannon red herbs? Who'd have thought? Magic red herbs. Alright, here's some more of them. Or actually the first falling snakes we've encountered. I realized we didn't actually see any up in the courtyard. I think you need a total of 3 bottles to mix V-Jolt. Son, look at that cool action camera angle, son. Action Valentine. She's a member of Stars, you know. Once you go Stars, you'll never drive cars. That's how, I think that's how the old saying goes. The safety of the save room. Alright. We're going to have to banish you to the Shadow Realm because we just don't need you here. The Square Crank can join you though at least, so you have something to look forward to. Okay, what do we want here in this place? Let's go ahead and pre-mix some herbs. When you mix RGB, you just get brown. RG Brown. Be a good name to have if you were like a car salesman or something. Normally I would use the handgun here some more just to get bullets out of the inventory, but we've done a good job of that. If we find some handgun magazines, We could always come back for it, I suppose. I wish you could take just one ink ribbon out. It's another thing I've been spoiled by RE2 HD Remaster. Lots of green herbs here in the save room. Alright. I guess we could just rotate amongst these 3 saves. Hopefully I don't fuck up so bad that we needed to go back that far. This game does have a good save room music. Not on the same level as Resident Evil 2, but, I mean, you can't beat Resident Evil 2 save room music, son. It's a piece de resistance, as they say. In La France. Listen to that unsettling music. Okay, the trick here is to push this straight ahead one and climb over it, or else you'll get grabbed by Plant 42's tentacles, son. Somebody mod Mito into this game. I guess Barry would have to be Nin. Somehow that really doesn't work when you think about it. Now you're saying I'm missing an item in here? Oh, I was. Just a blue ass herb. Alright, we should be able to go in here and hopefully ignore the spiders. They do make themselves very unignorable by being right above the door. Sure, I'll take an x-ray of Hank Hill's colon so that he can be mad that I'm displaying it at the art museum. We've hit the herb the herb phase of our Resident Evil playthrough. Cannon shotgun shells. Once again, who am I to scoff? We would need the lighter to use these little oil lamps to solve the V-jolt or the chemical mixing room. I see that you tried to hide your hot anime poster behind 2 dudes. Oh no, don't look away, kids. You shouldn't be exposed to such filth on the Tenfey channel. So the password is a combination of 5, 6, and 3. Damn. All these posters of cute ladies on the wall. I didn't know they modeled the guardhouse on my bedroom. Alright, what if I missed picking up in here that has the room? Oh, the book. The good book on the counter. Well, hell yeah. I can't stop making full heals. They won't let you mix them directly together in this one. Alright, good. We cleared this room. The spiders here, you know, they'll just let you be, son. It's like when you see a spider in your house, unless it's like a brown recluse or a black widow or anything from Australia, you could usually just let them be. They just want to eat bugs. Be good friends. I used to have a spider that had built a web in the top right corner of the bathroom of a place I used to live at. And it was above the level where like the shower would bother it or anything. And whenever I was in there taking a shower, I felt so secure and knowing that there weren't any creepy bugs crawling around. Or even worse, a spider. Could you even imagine? I would be horrified. Okay, we're still at 2 bottles. So if we don't find a third one, we'd be without V-Jolt for a while. V-Joltless, son. It's the hardest category of this game to run. Well, it just means Barry won't come save us from the plant. And I don't want to live in a world where Barry Burton doesn't come and burn up all my problems with a flamethrower. Okay. Of course, we can only do so much of this place if we don't find one of the keys. So keep that in mind as well. I was going to say... Okay, in the original, there's a bunch of herbs down here.
No, that wasn't part of our deal. But it's not necessary to destroy stars. What about my family? If I play my cards right.
Son, sounds like Mr. Burton's having a suspicious conversation. I'm gonna go in here and try to set things straight, son. Don't make me clip my arms through the wall, Barry. I'll do it. You better start talking straight.
Jill.
Barry, I heard someone talking.
Oh, you heard. I think age is starting to take its toll. Talking to myself is becoming a bad habit.
Talking to yourself? You alright? What's gotten into you?
I'm getting you worried, aren't I? But don't, I'm alright. I guess this creepy mansion has gotten to my nerves. Anyway, I think I'll go outside, get some fresh air for a change. Don't worry, I'm just going to get some fresh air. If I'm lucky, I'll get to waste some monsters along the way.
The dialogue of this game is less directly cheesy than the original, but it's still really odd. And like doesn't make a lot of sense when you sit down and think about it. He's like, man, I'm awfully cramped up in here in this murder mansion, all this horrible shit going on. I just need to go outside and get a fresh breath, son. Look, there's Kevin Ryman's B outfit cowboy hat right there. It's canon. Add it to the Resident Evil iceberg, son. As soon as you're done making the Tenfey iceberg, and then somebody else is done making the Tenfey iceberg explained video, then we'll be good. I was expecting there to be a zombie in here. Ain't I disappointed? Oh, well, look at that. A handgun magazine. I was just talking about you. Oh, hey. I was just talking about you too, mister. Now, why didn't Jill fucking aim at him, man? That pisses me off. The whole point of what I was doing was the moment she snapped around, I was going to go for a headshot. Something about being in a claustrophobic bathroom makes zombies real hard to deal with. Son, the guy from Zombieland was right. It's when you're at your most vulnerable. Alright, I got the worst stitch in my fucking side. Damn, that one bite took me into deep orange caution. Okay, we can't do anything else here. So, I guess we're going to have to go into the underground tunnels. Trying to think if there's anything. Well, we have that Spencer emblem key. That'll open at least one room of the mansion. I want to say it's that one in the hallway where we had our Crimson Head scare earlier, where I thought that man was just sleeping. Right outside the portrait room, or the stained glass room in the remake. Alright, hobble my ass back in here. Hobble may cry. Well, it gives me an excuse to bring the handgun back out of retirement. I'm not going to chance it, son. Let's just eat a full green herb. If we come across any regular zombies, it'll be nice to have that handgun. And, you know, crows. And if we weaken any dogs, we could use it as well. The hunters shouldn't appear in the mansion until we finish with Plant 42. So I think we'll be okay to run back. In fact, if we're running back there, yeah, I should go ahead and bring that damn key with me. Because if we can't really keep going through that semi-broken hallway door, son. Barry ain't had a chance to get to the hardware store yet. There's no reason to carry those two damn bullets around. At least not right now. Okay, good. Good and great. Great and good. Well, luckily we killed all the dogs up in the courtyard, so we don't have to worry about juking around them. I don't know if dogs ever appear in this particular corridor in this version. I know they do in the original. Or is it just snakes? I got enough blue herbs to deal with y'all. I like to keep some blue herb tucked in under my lip. Like skull, son. I'm always out there spitting. Oh yeah, we were going to look down there as well, weren't we? Let's go open that door in the mansion before there are hunters. We won't have to worry about that in the future. If we're like double lucky, the helmet key will be up there. Although, it'll sequence break the game like a motherfucker. See, with the Resident Evil 2 remake, with its randomizer that was made by this same guy, Ben Powell, if you do certain things out of order too much, it crashes the game. It doesn't know what the hell's going on. It's like, what are you doing there? You don't even have the right keys. Oh, you're cheating. You're cheating! And then the game crashes. The cheat master detected you. Oh, you were just here. Okay. I'm glad we could have a pact of mutual neutrality for that brief moment. Okay. Hell yeah. Discard. Let's turn the lamp on. This, like, office has, like, I don't know, I get some kind of Stanley Kubrick Overlook Hotel vibes from this specific office. Scientific books. Thick tome. Is that the only thing that was in here? No, I was going to say. Yeah, thank God, a green herb. Now we're set. Oh, we're still missing an item. I was going to say, I feel like you can open... Oh, there's a little stun gun battery in the corner, which was a stun gun. This old stun gun Valentine's back at it again. Might as well use our knives first. Remember, this is a video game. You have to use your less good stuff up first, or you're not allowed to use the good stuff. That's just the rules of video games. I don't make them. Alright, we found one of our 3 crests that we're going to need. So I'm guessing we'll find more in the underground. There should be an item box down there, right? Once again, that's the music room. We need the gold crest to get what's in the dining room where it says typewriter. That's that room next to the yawn that we need a lighter for. So yeah. Harder to keep track of what you're doing in this randomizer as opposed to RE2 Remake, I'm thinking. Ah, damn it. I was like clip phase through them and I thought that made me invincible. Son, kids these days, they think just because their models clip through each other that they can't get hurt. I can't believe I'm still in fine. I do have a green herb though, keeping me going, keeping my spirits up. If there's not an item box immediately available down here in the caverns, we'll just have to run back to the guardhouse. I thought really hard about making a reference to Roundhouse, the SNCC program. But then I realized you kids wouldn't have any fucking idea what I was talking about. And even if you did, it wasn't a particularly good show. I'm just going to preemptively eat this because I know I'm right on the verge of caution. If I've been bit by a dog and pecked by a crow, son. Okay, typewriter item box, yeah. I did remember it correctly. So we can go ahead and store you. Grab our hexagon crank. Handgun's not going to be too useful down here, considering there's no zombies or anything. It's hunters and spiders. Oh my. Dagger. There's a hexagonal hole, you say. I have just the tool. Beautiful. Oh, I didn't check that green herb right there. Okay. Chris would have access to flamethrowers that you can shoot. That's one of his quote-unquote advantages, is getting the flamethrower that you can shoot for about 3 seconds before it goes completely out of ammo. Okay, is this the order I want to do this in, or does it not matter? I don't feel like dealing with the black tiger spider just yet, but we may have to. Okay, we're going to make this boulder chase us. It's proximity activated, apparently. Keep running, running, running. What? I mean, I would have been killed by it, but still. I think she might have been a little overdramatic right there. Whew, I tell you, when I get to the Tyrant and Wesker's like, it's the ultimate biological weapon, nobody can beat it. It can beat up your dad very easily. Jill's just going to run at him and scream PK Thunder and grab him with all those stun guns strapped to her, and they're going to fall in a big vat of saline solution, and it's going to kill them both. Okay, the aforementioned spider is in there. If we're going to go in there and deal with him, we want the knife. Although, I believe the pros, aka the speedrunners, manipulate him into burning the webs away with his spit. He has anti-web spit. If we're going to check out the other side of this place, there are hunters to worry about. So it could be prudent to bring the grenade launcher just this once. We're not going to need the crank on that side of the building. Or, in this case, catacombs. Fuck it. Why risk it? Bring a first aid spray. Save a life. I don't remember exactly how many items there are to grab over here. Although we might get to talk to Enrico. Everyone's most favorite Stars Bravo team member. Let's see what you got here for me. Hey, not gonna scoff. If Joda Rakujo grabs me and I hit the counterattack button, son, she's gonna use her stand, Barry Burtono, to freeze time and just throw a bunch of knives into her. Alright, we're heading into the Enrico room. Let's see if the sequence breaking makes the game lose its mind or not.
Is that you, Jill?
Is that voice Enrico's?
Yeah?
You're alive!
Stop! Are you with anybody, Jill?
No, but why?
The stars are finished. Someone is a traitor. Umbrella set us up.
Enrico! Traitor? Who?
Boys, as someone who's never played a Resident Evil game and doesn't know its plot, any intricacies of its plot or any of its tropes, with the way he's been acting, I bet that was Barry Burton. Boys, if I get a chance to take his magnum away from him, I better not give it back to him. A professional. Barry's a professional. There we go. Enrico had the key. He was trying to solve the guardhouse puzzle, son. Don't know how he ended up down here. Well, hey, sweetheart, ain't you fucking pretty? I'm just going to keep running, though. Don't mind me none. Got it. We need a cylinder thing to activate the elevator here. So that's why the room is still red. Hey. Oh, god damn it. They always get you one good time. Every hunter dreams of that one time they get to slap Jill Valentine on the ass. He's going to Hunter Valhalla, boys. Hunt Halla, I believe they call it. With all this ordnance, and because there may be more shit we need to advance the plot, let's go deal with that damn spider. I have so many damn ink ribbons that I'm not going to worry about my saves. Because I'm not going to make any disillusions to the effect that I might not get killed by this damn spider. I'm not real good at dodging in Resident Evil games. That's the main thing that separates me from the pros. Do we even need this thing in our inventory right now? I'm thinking. Yeah, we just saved. So we're not planning on actually trying to kill the spider. We just want to get the web out of the way so we can run. Because I don't feel like wasting that much ammo on it. In which case, let's go ahead and have this equipped. Ain't you pretty? He's not pleased with the way I was talking to him, boys. Okay. A big full heal would be nice. Oh no, he can turn before he shoots spider jizz. Alright, so theoretically what you want to do is, well, not that. You want to keep goading him into spitting that acid, but dodge out of the way and have him hit the door. But as you can see, okay, well, there's the other damn... Well, we could go to the damn... There's so much shit we could do right now that breaks the sequence of the game. Am I dead yet? Okay, I'm not. Somehow. I can't believe I'm still alive. The little spider is the one's fucking me up on anything we think about. Okay, yeah, that was enough to kill me. Okay, so we know what the hell's going on this time. We can plan our strategy out better. Boy, she deader than a conch. Am I now? Fight your fears and survive, it says. I think they might have been making a point. They're like, not for nothing, but maybe don't get killed. I guess I didn't need to bring this key with me now that I think about it. We do actually want that, though. Okay, how are we going to go about it this time? Should I just unload on that damn spider and kill it? I want to be able to blow away hunters and crimson heads with the amputee. So that's the main reason I don't want to squander any more of my resources fighting this damn spider than I have to. I'm going to try one more time to properly have that thing help me eat through the webs. And if I die again, maybe I'll just kill the spider just for y'all. Oh god, the 3D controls. My brain can't handle non-tank controls. Alright, this scene again. Yes, you're real scary. I mean, you are. if you, like I said earlier, if you were hanging out by my shower, I might have a little bit different reaction. Okay, you got your jizz on me, you win. Once again, the quote me comida. Okay, good. Keep trying to attack me. Oh no. The 3D camera, I blame it for everything. I might as well grab this before I forget it. Stop on your key item. Don't forget it. Okay. I don't know if I'm one hit from dead or two. That's why I haven't used that first aid spray yet. Okay, he taught me real quick. He's got a big cone of attack when he does that, just so you know. Alright, we've played around. Had some fun, shared a few laughs with that spider, but next time he's getting it.